Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking. Then trade tables and seat backs in full upright position as we take off the day to look at the new secret layer drop from Wizards of the Coast. Now, I know nobody's probably going to watch this, but this is actually a pretty sweet secret layer drop. Um, I'm not saying I'll buy it, but they are very pretty. So before we get started, remember in the description there is a link to the eBay store to help support the channel, along with liking, subscribing, and put a comment down below about what you think about the new secret layer drop, and let me know so we can feed that YouTube algorithm. So we'll move right along because we got a lot to cover today. So the first secret layer drop that we got going on is Saturday morning D&D. That's right, guys. The good old Saturday morning D&D special has been immortalized on a card. So you can get a good picture of them right here. We have Command Sphere, which is the old Dungeon Master. World of Invention, which I can't remember this guy's name, which really pains me these days. God, I feel old. We have the Hero's Downfall, Unbreakable Formation, Primal Vigor, and Impact Tremors. As much as I love this art and would love to play with these, most of these are just awful. Um, like Hero's Downfall is great. Word of Invention I put in a deck just for giggles. Command Sphere, yeah, of course. Unbreakable Formation, though, is not really something you want in Commander. Primal Vigor, it's okay. Impact Tremors, eh. But as far as the card selection of what to put them on, not real impressed. As far as the art and what's on the cards and how they look, stunning. Love these a lot. And these are going to be in foil and non foil. And if we go down here and we take a look, we have some pricing. Non foil is 30 bucks basically, and your foil is 40. It's really tempting for me to get these guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Um, but I think I would probably really buy these if it was more of the main five characters, like the bow guy, the thief, barbarian, instead of this stuff. She's cool. I get that. I love the the defending guy. Um, it's really cool. I don't think it's for me. If it's for you, more power to you. Next, we have the Mark Poole art series, which is pretty sweet looking. We get a good picture down here. Apparently, we get some of them with the same pictures that Poole did before, which is the Birds of Paradise, Howling Mine, and Counterspell. We do get some new lands as far as Wasteland pictures. We get a new picture for Brainstorm, which not really understanding it. And then we have Balance, which is kind of cool. So now this set is a very purchasable set because these are all spells that could easily be used in any EDH deck. And of course, they're foil and non-foil. Same price, 30 for non-foil, 40 for foil. Then we go on to the special guest Fiona Staples with her take on hers, which these are actually pretty sweet and very playable. We have a Soul Scar Mage, which is a very good picture. Love this Spell Queller picture. Secure Tribe Elder, very sweet. Dryad of the Elysium Grove, pretty cool. Um, kind of don't like how he's looking at me like I'm a piece of meat, but whatever. The Metallic Mimic, which I think is hilarious, how it's a metal goblin. So these are really cool, easily playable. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm really into these kind of cards for the same price of 30 for non-foil and 40 for foil. Just my personal opinion. But to be honest with you, if I saw somebody with these in their deck, especially a 4 of, definite respect. So, moving on next, we have our special guest, Jen Bartel. It looks like she's only getting 4, but they are 4 very beautiful ones. We have the Archaeomancer here, which is Bloom Tender, love this picture of Bloom Tender. This is sweet. Meteor Golem, which is just kind of and Mesa Enchantress, or Mesa, however you want to say it. Um, these cards are okay. Once again, foil and non-foil, 30 for non-foil, 40 for foil. I just don't see the kind of value there to pay that kind of money for something like this. As cool as the art is, like I might buy this one by itself for $5 just to have a playset of 4 because that's just really digging this art. I mean, this is pretty cool too, but this is not a card I'd ever play. So I might buy like this singly as a 1. This Meteor Golem, the chick thing is cool. I'm just not really digging it too much, me personally. Next, now we already talked about this, so we have the complete edition, which is all the Phyrexian Praetors. Um, I've already done a video on this, so feel free to go check it out. I do like how the box here on the side is in Phyrexian. Um, so once again, these are both in foil and non-foil. This is 30 for non-foil and 40 for foil. This, with a price like that, that just might make me buy these because these are just sweet. Um, I don't know what else to say. I mean, just look at them. Once again, check out the other video about where I came out with these a while back before they actually spoiled them. Well, I mean, they spoiled them because they don't know how to keep stuff off, Magic Gathering Online. But anyway, so moving right along, we have the Mother's Day edition for 2021. And you may think to yourself, Mother's Day's already passed. Well, one of the things that they're doing now is they're trying to do these lots in one big drop. This is why this is a super drop. And it's going to have everything for a certain time frame, which this includes Mother's Day and other things up to a certain level. And then when they do the next super drop, it'll include a few months as well with whatever holidays may be in that month. So that's the reason for that. And this is just a four set of other rooms with different pictures. And I can really get behind this. This is really cool. I definitely dig this one here with the whole kind of Black history thing going on. Just really sweet. The nurturing mother of the child. This is really cool. Protecting the child. I like that a lot. We have another one here. Another one here. Um, more of the protective, more like a vengeful witch mother doing what she needs to do to protect the children and so forth. I really like this playset of four. However, foil and non-foil once again, 30 and $40. I don't think these are $10 a piece for me. Um, Now, if you think they are, that's sweet. I wouldn't disparage you for getting a set of these because they are sweet. So definitely great. And then we have Dan Frazier's Signet. So we have two kinds. We have the Allied and Enemies. This particular one is the Allied set. So as we look at the Allied set here, not too bad. The art's okay. I'm really digging like this Gruul Signet. It's basically two rocks stuck together. It's hilarious. I like the Rakdos one, a black and a red stone inside like a skull. That's really cool. Um, I can kind of dig this, a crystal tree with white. So these signets are all kind of cool. I really dig this this Gruul Signet. It's just too cool. Um, so these are okay. Once again, though, they're in foil etched and non-foil, so these won't be full foil. They'll only be in etched foil. So that's something to keep in mind because these are also $30 for non-foil and 40 for foil. So, not real big on it myself. I mean, I love the pictures. I wouldn't mind owning them. I just don't think I would pay that for them. I'd rather take a chance pulling one out of a pack, honestly. So that's just me. So when we get back to Dan Frazier, we look at the enemy signets. Now, these are pretty sweet. I really dig this Orzhov signet. This Izzet one is just amazing. Two claws of the dragon holding the red and the blue. That's just really sweet. The Boros one, two shields on a blade. That's really cool as well. The Simic one, I can kind of get behind, I guess. It just seems a little weird. I think it'd probably look better if it was kind of like this necklace was like a tree with like a water droplet hanging off of it. That'd be kind of cool. And then the old Golgari, the bug with the black symbol, kind of cool. So I'm really digging this set. Once again, though, it's foil etched and non-foil, so it's $30 and $40 once again. So not a big fan. Cards are great. I just think they're overpriced. You get the all natural foil bundle, which is pretty much all of these in foil here, which is the Mark Poole edition, the Allied and Enemy Signets, Mother's Day, Praetors from Phyrexia, Morning D&D, Family Staples, and Gene Bartlett. You get them all for $26.99. Wow, that seems like a lot. Of course, that is foil for everything, but still, it's a lot of money. The Totally Refreshing Non-Foil Edition, which are basically all the same cards as you can see up here, except they're non-foil, and they're only $200. Wow, that's a lot of money. I mean, if I'm going to spend $200 for all these in non-foil, why would I not spend another 70 and get them all foiled? Personal opinion. I mean, that's up to you guys. You tell me what you think. Um, but again, I think this is really too pricey for a lot of these cards. Although if you're gonna buy it, I mean, you might as well buy it in a group and get the discount, right? So something to think about. The All for You bundle, huh? What's this one? So Oh, it looks like you get both sets, foil and non-foil, for 444.44. So if we added these up, so that's like, well, basically 200 there. So 469, it saves you 20 bucks, and you can get both. Again, it'll get a lot of money. Personal opinion. See, also, it looks like we're going to have some play mats from Ultra Pro. Digging this one. Like it. This is cool. Shirts and so forth. Not real big fan of the shirt stuff because normally they do lethal screening or some kind of print version that kind of sticks out, and I don't like that a lot. But what I wouldn't give for a Dungeon Master shirt. You know what? When I go to Gen Con this year, I'm gonna get a Dungeon Master shirt if I can find one. That's just God. That brings back the memories. We also have a playmat by Secret Lair. That's really cheesy. Um, yeah, just really cheesy. So, and see here, la la la, free booster, and it looks like that's it for the Secret Lair, boys. So, also with that said, I would like to bring your attention to something else that's come up. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, 1 second. Hold that thought. I'll go get it. All right, guys, I'm back. I found it finally. It took me about 5 or 10 minutes to go hunt this down on the internet because apparently they don't want nobody to know this. So imagine my surprise. Got this here in Star City Games. So the Magic World Championship prize pool has been cut by $750,000. The purse is supposed to be 1 million. Now it's 250,000. They're trying to blame COVID-19 and all this other stuff for why the prize pool was slashed. But guys, let's be honest. Uh, the whole reason for this is because of the horrendous estate or state of the esport itself. Um, they're just not making money. They got bots watching their games. Nobody wants to watch Arena. And now it's going to be to the point where when they said that you can't be a professional player, they weren't kidding because their payout is going to be atrocious. Um, so you got people here talking about not even prepping with zero motivation to play and hoping for a flat payout so they can just skip it. This is just another long line in the list of things that Wizards of the Coast is doing to sabotage themselves, basically. Um, you know, it talks here about the 7 secret layer drops and so forth, but, you know, it talks here about how the virus ate $750, $750K in the prize money. But let's be honest, guys. They talked about making record breaking profits, right? And they haven't had an in-store event or a Magic Fest, which is what normally eats up a lot of that profit, is trying to stage those kind of events. So this is just them doing another cash grab of we don't want to pay people to play, um, and basically them chasing the whole, you can be a professional player right out of the arena, to make it not worthwhile anymore. So for all you esporters out there who want to play Magic for a living, you might as well give that dream up because they're pretty much slashing prize pools and anybody's chances of ever doing that. So, but what did you expect, guys? This is the way that Magic wants to take the Esport Championship. Mainly a lot of it's done to themselves because of how poor they ran the events and how they didn't make any money running the events, and they were just basically paying people. People were paying them to play in the event that they were already paying to play in the event because of the way it was. Basically, they were set it up so that they would pay people to play, and then those people would take that same money they were getting paid to play and give it back to them. So it really wasn't doing anything for anybody. They weren't making money. They were just incurring costs and hoping for advertisement and so forth. And they finally realized that that is not a way to run a business, which I'm sure most of you, even without degrees, can probably figure out for yourself. So yeah, just want to touch base on this real quick. I mean, if you guys want, let me know in the comments below. I can have more detailed talk about this later if you guys really feel like it and kind of give you my perspective. But in a nutshell, this is just a how-to of what not to do when running a business. So with that said, guys, I'll make it quick. We're already at almost 15 minutes. I appreciate your time. Thank you for letting me entertain you. Thank you for coming by. As always, let's get out there to the local LGSs. Let's have some fun and make a safe, fun community environment where we all can play Magic together. And don't forget, Most stores are going to start doing Modern Horizons 2 drafts this weekend. I know I'm going to sign up for one on Saturday because, God, I can't wait to do that. That sounds like so much fun. So maybe I'll see you at the local LGS where the real players can play and we ain't got to worry about big corporation. So I hope to see you there, guys. And if not, I'll catch you next time. Have a good day.